I'm Eric Nazo with NewShooter.com. I'm here at NAB 2018, and I'm at the Blackmagic booth, and we just wrapped up the big press conference, and I'm with Bob. Bob, you have a new Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, and you're going to tell me all about it, right?
You bet. So here it is, long awaited, but it is packed with features. As you say, it's a 4K camera. It shoots up to 60 frames per second in 4K or 120 frames per second in windowed HD. It has a full-size HDMI output. It has a USB-C port, so you can actually record to other discs, but it also has the CFast 2 and SD card. It's got a 5-inch touchscreen. It has 4 built-in microphones. It shoots stills and motion. Yeah, and it's got an ISO up to 25,600. It's got native dual ISO, so it would be 400 and 3200.
400 and 3200. Have you seen some of the images coming out of the camera yet?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, we're live. That's 25,000 ISO right there. So,
nuclear.
Yeah, all right, exactly. But if we were low light, there you go. So, yeah, and the thing about it is, if you already know how to use an Ursa Mini Pro, it's the same operating system, so it's all the same menu structure. It's it's really great. And these are actually not the full production units, so the full production units will even be a little bit lighter than these.
So you were talking about earlier, there, Grant was saying that it's a different kind of composite material. It's not the magnesium that we've seen in other camera bodies. Talk to me about what the body's made of.
It's a composite of carbon fiber, so it is super lightweight and really rigid. And it's got great venting, and it's just really, and it fits nice. The battery goes right in here. Takes the Canon L6 battery, so all standard, and has 2 record buttons. So if you have it set up and you want to hit record there, record there, you have stills, and it's just, yeah.
It's really cool that it does take stills as well, because this is like a video camera that shoots stills as opposed to the other hybrids.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And this is not like a consumer camera trying to do high-end work. It's a high-end camera doing high-end work.
Let's talk about codecs on board. What is the plan for all the codecs?
So we got record. We have obviously we do our our RAW, and then we also have ProRes. So and you can record, as I say, up to 60 frames per second and ultra in 4K, actually 4096, as well as doing 120 frames in HD. And it has all the ProRes codecs as well as the RAW.
Any plans for ProRes RAW coming to this camera? It's probably one of the first ones.
Well, we have our own proprietary RAW because that has all of our color science in it, and that's the thing. Like even in Resolve, we have all the cameras SDKs from the other manufacturers too. So that's how we treat it, because you need all their built-in color science in there, and so that's what we use on this camera.
So this is a new RAW codec then from?
No, it's the Blackmagic Cinema DNG RAW that we use, but it's embedded with all our color science. Yeah.
Okay, it's very cool. And anything else you can tell me about the camera? I mean, it's not a pocket camera anymore, but it's still called pocket camera.
It is, but you know what? It is pretty small. I mean, well, I was the one that handed it to Grant, and I had it behind my back, and no one knew. And I knew, so I mean, but it's slightly larger, obviously, but it's still pretty small. I mean, it's not going to go on my shoulder, but we still did a couple of things. You can mount other things to it, but it is still pretty small. But yeah, if you have big cargo pants, it would fit in there.
Talk to me a little about the audio inputs. He also mentioned during the presser that has some improvements.
So we have a mini XLR here for that, but we also have one up top too. So for a standard little mic and
3.5 looks like.
Yep, and a headphone and full-size HDMI, and the locking audio. Power on the side here. So. And then on the other side, as I say, we have the CFast 2 or SD cards, and then also the USB-C, so you can actually record to a drive straight away.
Fantastic. Now you can also play back, and can you delete clips as well, or you could just play back and?
I haven't actually played a deleted clip, so I have to look that one up.
That's okay.
And then this is still a prototype. Final shipping will be September.
All right.
Yeah, $1,295, and includes the full copy of DaVinci Resolve Studio.
That's a big deal, because getting that didn't happen with the Pocket, right?
Correct. Yeah. So this includes the full, because this is beyond Ultra HD. You're doing 4096, so you need the full version.
Is this camera one of those that you guys keep hearing people wanting update the pocket.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've had that for a while. People say, "Oh, when's the Pocket 4K coming? When's the Pocket 4K coming?" And even, you know, we even though we weren't ready to ship, we felt like we wanted to let everybody know it is coming, and it'll be here, you know, September, and hopefully sooner. Who knows?
And what's the retail price going to be?
So the price is $12.95, and it also includes the full copy of DaVinci Resolve Studio.
And when's it going to ship?
Going to ship in September, and for more information, go to blackmagicdesign.com.
Okay, thanks a lot, Bob.
Thank you.